How's it going, folks? I am back down in the Baltimore Harbor, port of Baltimore, and I'm here checking out the NS Savannah. I did a video about this about 2 years ago. First nuclear powered merchant ship in the world. Parked right here, and you can take tours of it. I'm in Baltimore. But the real reason I came down here, as you all might figure, is go right to the right, and here she is. The Dali. And that's the real reason I came down. I was just seeing if I could sneak in over that way, the other side of it. I knew there was no way you could get into the Seagirt terminal where this thing is parked. But I tried to get in anyway. But it's a Sunday, and I'm thinking, well, there's nobody here. I'll be able to just drive right up to that thing over there. And I'm driving all around Point Breeze, warehouses and everything, and there's all this obstructed view. And there's all this obstructions in the way over there, railroads and stuff over there, directly where I'm pointing to, across the other side of it. This huge parking lot. I got in there, no problem. I'm thinking, oh, I'll get right up to it. So I'm like, no, couldn't get a good shot. There's all these trains and stuff, cargo stuff blocking the buildings. I couldn't get in. So I'm just driving around. So I'm like, well, I'll just go back. Driving all around, I couldn't get a good shot. So I'm like, I'll just go back to where the NS Savannah is. Because after reviewing my video from last couple years ago, I found out that right from here, after checking my video, that I could get a clear shot. So I came back over here, kind of as a last-ditch effort, and I'm like, bingo, here it is. Perfect shot, real close. Let's see if they're working on it or anything. I was watching on TV earlier, and that crane, it was like that crane's not moving, and these guys work on Sunday, and then it started moving. I'm like, okay, they're working. There we have some people on boats, some excursion boat. Now they're letting people in. Then if you look over that way, there it is. What's left of the Key Bridge, and that's where I was 2 days ago. Over there on Fort Armistead. And I'm glad I got that last piece. They pulled up that last piece. I'm glad I got it, because now there's nothing left, really. This is a piece, no big pieces left. So anyway, let me give you another idea of where we are. It's a bit windy out here, so I hope this microphone is not picking up all this wind. See, I'm right out here in the port of Baltimore. So it's really cool being out here, even though it's a little windy, cloudy right now. And it's really pretty awesome being right next to these huge historic ships. Don't forget, like I said, you can take tours of this. Here's another shot of where I'm standing. Just so you can all see it, where I am. And there's this huge cables here holding this that ship has a nuclear reactor in it, so that's pretty cool. This is where I'm standing to give you an idea. Back in here. See if they're doing anything. There it is, sign up there on that rig. Port of Baltimore. And I'm getting a lot of views on my video from 2 days ago. I finally got back into Port Armistead. They finally opened the road 2 days ago. They were pulling up that huge last 500-ton piece of the bridge, key bridge. Here's another interesting view to give you all some perspective, really where I am. It's a typical dock, all kinds of boats lying around and stuff. And once again, here I am again at the NS Savannah, and that's standing for nuclear ship instead of SS. There's that, love that nuclear logo there, it's so cool. There's some friends here, some seagulls, they're checking it out too. Pretty cool looking ship. Right next to the John W. Brown. Gotta check out that video on that and you'll see more about that. It's called the NS Savannah video. And here we have, I don't know, some type of excursion boat. I hear music coming off of that. Kind of party boat. You know what? I'm gonna have to get a ticket on that later this week. It'll take me right up to it. To the Dali. The infamous Dali. Look at that, they're partying, they're coming right up to it. There's some other ships coming through. It's a good sight to see the port is open again. Not too large container ships though, but smaller ships, and they have to be, are okay, but they have to be pulled out, as you can see by that tug. Not seeing much happening right now. It's not so great seeing this, you don't see the front of it. But at least it gives you an idea where this thing's parked. You can still see the crane. So anyway, sorry I can't get into the front of it. All the damage is, I can't get a shot of that, but oh well, it's just a different perspective. I got some sun coming out. Looks pretty cool. now I'm over here. I was over there earlier. Slightly different angle here. I think see a little bit more. It's funny, from here you can't even tell there's anything wrong with it. Okay, thanks for watching.